Man, you guys are persistent. I can say that much about you. You are unforgiving. Every one of my videos, there's at least one or two comments saying, Mathis, where's RimWorld? And even though I said there's not much in the game to show right now, you guys want to see it. You want to see more RimWorld, so I'm caving. I'm going to give you some RimWorld. Now, the important thing to know here is that there isn't much to show. So we're looking at maybe 3 or 4 episodes. We'll see. He has given me a couple of newer patches, as he's given everybody who got the pre-alpha footage. But he has given a couple patches, which added a couple of new things, but there isn't much to show yet. But I will show you everything I can, and I will end up stopping after a few episodes, and then we will pick it back up as things get added. Now, saves are destined to break as he updates the game, which is fine. It's just how it is. But for now, we'll take a look at what's here. So as you can see, this has already changed a little bit. All of the AI storytellers are in. I'm going to stick with Classic Cassandra for now. Let's see, who did we get? We've got Nguyen, and Nguyen, I think is how you say it. He is incapable of social and caring. He's a good shooter and hand-to-hand, so he would make an excellent kind of rough and tumble guy. This person's incapable of none. Excellent research, so that's good. We're going to keep that one. To be honest with you, these are really good so far. And then another person who's incapable of none and can do everything else. That's actually a really good draw. I'm actually going to keep them. Commissar Nguyen is going to be our kind of military guy. So we'll go ahead and generate the world, and we'll crash land on our planet and see exactly what we've been dealt. The three of you awake to long sleep of sarcophagi. Same exact stuff as always. We crash. Here we go. There we are. So we're going to go ahead and immediately unforbid all of this. There we go. So they can start doing that. New one is actually hurt, which is interesting. I didn't even know that was possible. But that's fine. We can go ahead and get rid of that. Taking a look immediately around, I'm curious. We do have a geyser over here that we can use for power at some point. Kind of an open area, which is all right. We could dig in and start making some sort of potential usefulness of this area as some temporary shelter. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and give orders to just start immediately getting the stuff that we need. So we're going to go ahead and have them start grabbing some stuff and moving it. And then I'm going to start kind of looking around. Oh, we actually have a power thing right over here. Ooh, that's actually really good to get that really early. If we are to take a look at structures, it's going to cost our... Is it structures, buildings? If we wanted a thermal generator, we're looking at 250. This would take up so much. But it might end up being worth it. We might want to move ourselves over there. Now, Nguyen, is he going to be hurt? He's healing over time. Let's take a look at our overview. We do want... Oh, he can't be a warden. That's shitty. He can't be a warden. I thought he would be able to be a warden. He can't be. We're going to have her the research and the scientist. I guess he's just going to be good for fighting. We'll have the miner be the warden. That's fine. Oh, excuse me as I throw some hiccups at you. Alright, so once these guys are done, we'll go ahead and speed this up. We want them to haul it. Oh, they're going to get kind of rained on for a little bit, but that's fine. We actually might end up getting thoughts. They're social. It's fine. The rain doesn't seem to be bothering them all that much, but they are going to store everything. I would like Nguyen to go ahead and grab this gun. We're going to have him equip that. There we go. Alright, so that's all set. Now we can go ahead and I guess we'll slap down a generator. We will get this down. We might as well. Didn't get to get that last time, so we'll go ahead and have that built. And they're not going to build it? Alright. I wonder why. Alright, well, while we wait for that, we're also going to have them start building... What is this, a drop beacon? Orbital traders will drop goods near this? Oh, good. This is different. It looks a little different. And then what it used to be, a plant pot. Okay, so all this stuff is a little bit different. That's cool. We'll start building them some rooms as well. Do I want to build them a house? Yeah, let's build them a little house. Yeah, let's do that. So what we're going to do is just start building them a place to sleep. What we want is, we'll zoom in. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll give them rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this over here will be our research center, where we can go ahead and drop this down like that. So this will be their rooms. This will be like their dining area, and this will be their research center. So we can go ahead and drop a door, 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 and then door. And so let's see them go do their thing. There we go. They're actually doing it, thank God. Alright, good. And it's time for bed, apparently. That's awesome. Alright, once this is up, we'll actually start furnishing it. But I want them to kind of... I don't know what I did there. Alright, I want them to kind of finish their stuff first. I want them to finish the building first, and then we'll... hopefully they'll immediately start building on this. Alright, there they go. Good, good. Get everything all set. Alright, good. So we're going to have some shelter for them almost immediately, which is good. Look at them go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, good. What is this? Weren't completely able to build the roof. They need some supports. It's fine. We can go ahead and give them another structure. We just go ahead and do that. That should give them the structure they need, the support they need. No problem. We might need to build another support here, but I'm hoping that's not the case. There we go. We got some repairs they need to do. Ah, yes, they're finally building it. We can go ahead and hit OK on that. That's fine. We're actually going to have some power. And is it bedtime for them, apparently? I'm going to go ahead and assume it's bedtime. Yep. Oh, but it stopped raining, so that's good. Almost got power up. You guys almost have power. Be happy. I know I am. She's actually hurt. I'm curious what she got hurt from. Actually, I'm very curious what their thoughts are right now. If we can check and make sure we maintain it, they're starving, which is a problem. We need to get them some food, so hopefully they'll... Once this is up, we can give them some buildings. I forgot to give them nutrition paste. We can go ahead and do that, followed by giving them power conduit from here to here. Alright, go ahead and give yourself some food. I know you're starving. Please don't go insane. Eat food. You got it. You have food. There you go. Aw, thank God. So they shouldn't be starving anymore, which is good. Alright, set each colonist work. So overview. Yes, I knew that. Alright, good. Alright, so we've got some basic stuff up and running for them now. How much supply do we have? We have a decent amount. So we can go ahead and give them some tile here to make sure everything looks good. Make sure they have a decent area. We also got to make sure they have this as their home area as well. Add home zone, which we do want to make at the very least to here. For now. Kind of make sure they keep it clean. Everything's looking good. Furniture, beds, bed, 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 bed. And then we can go off and actually, no. Go ahead and finish your jobs. You're tired, I understand, but you'll have your bed soon enough. Once you're done kind of doing your thing. There we go. One of you is going to get a bed nice and quick. There you go. Y'all have beds now. Look at that. You can go to sleep if you want. No? Not happening? We go down to ×2 now while this is happening. We also have a good amount of ore up here that we're going to want to start mining pretty shortly. But what I do want to do is give them some places to sit and eat. We'll just go ahead and give them 4 chairs. They're not going to need 4 chairs, but we're going to give them 4 chairs. Standing lamps kind of around the vicinity. Whoops. We can go ahead and get rid of that one. No. No, we'll have to sell it off eventually. Can I cancel? There we go. Alright, that's good. And then we could get a communications array, comm console, up here. And as you can see, like I said, as I play, we're kind of firing through a lot of this. We're getting the basics set up pretty quickly. And with that, I mean, we're running out of things to show off. But we can push this as far as we can. So what we're going to be allowed to do now that we have solid power, which I'm pretty sure this is good. We should probably drop some batteries next to this thing. We have enough power. We have a ton of You know, we have enough beds right now, and we're going to be able to eat decently for a while, which is always good. We should start farming soon, I think, which is definitely useful. We can plant some growing areas all around, but we'll just put 2 farms down for now. Get them planting immediately so they can have some food. The thermal generator will store some power, which is going to be useful. Ooh, the light works a little different now. It doesn't actually light up the entirety of the room, which is nice. That's a nice little touch that he's changed. Again, little things you're going to start to see change quite often. Let's drop some research down. We're going to want to do nutrient synthesis, I think, is going to be useful. That's going to mean we use less food. So when we create nutrient paste, it actually uses our foodstuffs. So doing that research means we use 10% less foodstuffs than we did before. We do have a local squirrel has gone mad and is attacking everyone it sees. Is that a squirrel? Is that a squirrel? Alright, here it comes. It's just going to swing over here. We can kind of get rid of unforbid these now, which is nice. Here it comes. Is he just going to start slamming in on the door? It's a squirrel. I'm not too worried about it. Can we... I'm just going to recruit him and have him attack the melee squirrel. Melee the squirrel. There we go. He's dead. We can unrestrict him if we can. That's not what I want to click on the squirrel. There we go. We might be able to use him. We might be able to toss his body, but these guys are going to plant some food for now. So we've got a nice little farm going over here. We have a lot of power from this geothermal area. We don't even really need to worry about it too much. What I think I'm going to want to do, a trade ship is passing by, which is nice. They are a farming vessel. We have, well, we'll have her do some open communications. We'll see. No? Can we have you do it? Nope, she's going to do it. Alright. Open comms channel to the Rathkielu. Let's see what they have. We have... This is all selling expensive. We're going to make a lot of money here. Ooh. Let's buy the 3 things they have of medkits. Let's sell a little bit of our metals, and then we'll buy a good chunk of their food. And what we'll do... Oh, it's just... Okay, so it just drops it randomly now. Okay, interesting. Interesting. What we're going to want to do, I think, is put a landing, a beacon over here for right now. A drop beacon, which is where it'll be dropped. But we don't need to worry about... yeah, let's drop a beacon over here. Because I don't know if it's without a beacon, if it just drops anywhere on the map. So let's go ahead and have a drop beacon right over here just for next time. Alright, so that's good. Now that we have an area where they can drop, we have so much power. What I am going to want to do pretty shortly is start mining out this area. There is some useful metals over here. And on top of it, we can start building a prison area for raiders when they eventually do attack, which is what we want to make sure we are able to do. We also want to... I wonder if I can attempt to move this area. We do want to move our stockpile area, I feel, somewhere else. If we sell this, apparently we can't. So that's going to be our stockpile area automatically. Alright, we can get rid of that notification. We might actually even want to build a couple more batteries. We're doing really well as far as power is concerned, so we might as well use up our metal and make sure we have so much power that we won't know what to do with it. Because we're going to be mining through a lot of our metal here. We're just going to dig really deep, and I can cancel any of the orders where we don't find metal when we don't need them. On the second hand, we can just mine this area over here as well. We won't really need to worry about that too much. Good, we're going to finish up those batteries. They're going to get a lot of power. And they can just go ahead and mine away. I think that'll be really, really useful. If we take a look at our overview section, we will have the ability to continue researching. I think I'm going to mark her for researching as well. In fact, I'm going to take the scientist off mining. I don't want her mining. I don't think I want her mining. She's just going to take that over there. She's going to start hauling. I could stop her from hauling. Raiders have landed nearby. Oops, I meant to jump to the location. So we have raiders somewhere. It's probably only one raider. What we are going to want to do because of that is build ourselves a turret, at the very least. One that's going to protect most of our area. One turret should be good enough. We want to stop them from mining for right now and hauling. Actually, we can leave the hauling on for now. But I want them getting this up and running, this turret up as fast as possible. There we go. As soon as we have that up, I'll feel a little bit safer. Alright, so that's got some power. I don't know where he's coming from. We can go ahead and unrestrict that. There we go. So we can bring that food in at any time. Where is he? There he is, Vaughn. Alright, here they come. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do is get ready to attack him. Alright, so our turret's got to do some shooting. Alright, so he's unconscious. What we're going to do is turn one of these beds into a prisoner bed and take everybody off of that. We're going to add a sleeping area. We're going to want to capture him, actually. He's a Marine, huh? Alright, we'll take him. We're going to capture him and care for him and keep him alive. We're going to add a sleeping area for one of our men while we have him. Crashville. It's Mathisville. Mathisville. Or, yeah, good enough. I'm not imaginative. I don't know what to tell you. We want to add a sleeping area for now. Just for one of our people. We can get rid of that later. Vaughn is going to be doing his thing. We're going to keep him alive for now. If we take a look at the prisoners tab, let's take a look at him. So his loyalty is pretty high. So to keep him loyal, we need to keep him happy. He's not going to be too happy because of where he sits. He's wounded and imprisoned. But we can at least maintain some sort of friendly chat and see how he works. Now, I'm curious if we could keep his fear up. It might work better for us. But we are doing a good job as far as food is concerned. I'm not too worried about it. We're looking pretty good. I would love to get rid of these guys. I really would like to get rid of these things, but they're just kind of walking around. Looks like they're bleeding in some way. Alright, but that's fine. She's just going to walk around and do her thing. Doing some cleaning, O'Connell. I love it. Let's give an overview real quick and put mining back on the table for everybody. Everybody can go back to mining. Oh, did he die? He died. We can get rid of him. Oh, is she going to take care of him? Nope, she's eating. Oh, well. So we're going to have a lot of metal, which is good. We're going to start making this area a prisoner's paradise, so to speak. In fact, we're going to give the orders to... What do we got? A mysterious blight has destroyed our crops. That sucks. All of our food just got destroyed. We do have a decent amount of food still, which is good. But I'm curious what we can do. We can start harvesting some plants. I should maybe regularly start harvesting some plants. But we're going to start harvesting those areas. They got to replant everything. A local squirrel has gone mad. He's going to be coming over here at some point. Not worried about it too much. Alright, and they're going to continue mining, which is good. Just beat him up, Middleton. You got him. And we can go ahead and unmark that one, and we'll be fine. Is he gonna... Can we get rid of this thing? This squirrel over here? I don't know what to do with him. Vaughn is up and walking around, which is useful. Alright, so, our first few days have been decent. We'll unrestrict those. Go ahead and mark those. Alright, cool. So we'll stop here as our first episode. Again, I don't know how much more we can do, but I will play for a bit and see what we can get. We got some decent defenses up. We do have Vaughn who's chatting away here. Your colonists will extinguish fires. Whoa, what happened? Oh, that guy died. So they need to make sure they're putting out some fires here. That flame bug blew up is what happened. That's fine. We can unrestrict him and get rid of him at some point. Let's take a look at Vaughn and his needs before we call this an episode. Vaughn, I need to know your needs, my friend. Your thoughts. You're pretty loyal. We could work on recruiting you pretty easily now. But I do want to... You know what? Let's do it. Let's start working on recruiting you. Try to recruit whenever we can. Raiders have landed nearby. Jump to location. We have two raiders, which is unfortunate. Do we have a gun? Did he bring a gun? Doesn't seem it. That's fine. What we're going to do... we're going to stop here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I mean, you need to let me know if you want to keep watching this. Hit the like button, comment. I need to know this is something you're going to want to keep watching. I feel like we've shown a lot already, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next time.